Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening, everybody. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Late night money. We are late. Told you it's going to be a little late today. It's going to be a little late. Little football game for my guy. And they got beat up a little bit today. Apparently, the played a couple of varsity guys against them. He was a little overmatched. He's a big kid. He said these guys were pretty big cats. It happens. All right, we'll jump into some college football action. Who are we on now? We're up in Conference USA. Little Conference USA action. We'll put it up here. We'll also throw it down in the scroll so it is everywhere. And then everybody will be happy. First, what a tough one to lose on the White Sox. Are you kidding me? Trap a pop out? Little pop fly? Should have wrapped it up. Brutal. As Charles Barkley would say, terrible. Terrible. All right. Let's get to some, where are we at? Conference USA. Pull up my other screen here. I have my notes, but just want to have everything rolling along. I want a schedule in front of me. It's Conference USA here. Sun Belt. Here we go. Here we go. All righty. So we'll start here. UT San Antonio. Quarterback's back. Huge year last year, right? 12 wins. Ranked, 15th, 16th, whatever they were. Nice season. I don't know here. Going to go under the 8.5. You got Houston, at Army, at Texas, at UAB. You got to get one of those. I know Houston's home. It's a short little line this week. All right, looks a little fishy to me. Houston giving 5.5. That being said, you have Army at home. Army's a tough squad. Excuse me, Army on the road. Army is home, I should say there. At Texas, again, it's Texas. Maybe they steal it. And then UAB. You got to get one of them, and then run it, and then you got to run it. Houston, Army, Texas. That's a tough first three. Texas Southern should be a win. At Middle Tennessee State should be a win. Western Kentucky at home should be a win. At Florida International, win. North Texas, again, a win. UAB, you'll be a dog in that game. La Tech, Rice, UTEP. You seal the deal everywhere else, you still got to take one of these. 3 on the road and home to Houston. Give me the under. Give me the under. UAB. Now, I almost, for going to grab a team to win, San Antonio was plus 240, UAB is 250, and then Western's 350. Nothing really. UAB to me would probably be the play if you want to get down on a future here. But new head coach, and you got games at LSU. Again, at the end of the year, LSU and Louisiana Tech back to back. Liberty's going to be a tough one in week 2, right? That'll be a little battle there. And then you're at Western Kentucky. I don't know. I think they should be favored in probably 9 of these games, right? I mean, at Liberty, maybe it's a pick-up. Maybe they're a small fave there, right? Obviously, Western Kentucky's can be a dog spot or a small fave. And they're going to be a dog to LSU. You look at the wins, 8.5, and again, I just mentioned the 3 games. They could be, one definitely LSU as a dog. The other 2, at Western, at Liberty. Could be coin flip kind of game. Yeah, they should probably get this total. I'm just I just can't pull the trigger there. I don't know. I do not know. New coach. Uh, all they do. I mean, they take care of business, and they're looking at a 9-3 year, right? Say you lose to Liberty, Western, and LSU, you're still 9-3. You get one of those, you're 10-3. Maybe I should have a little stronger play here on UAB going over their total. I don't know. Something to me just doesn't. Something doesn't pass the smell test, as they say. Western up next. Total of 8. 350 to win the conference. This is either an 8-4 or 9-3 kind of team, right? Zappy in the NFL, huge numbers are gone. 2,000-yard receivers, top running backs are gone. It's a little bit of a rebuild. And then as I look over at the schedule, I'm like, all right, let me add these up here. You got at UT San Antonio, at UAB, at Auburn. Again, Indiana, not a huge Big Ten team, but still on the road. And you'll be pumped to play there. I get it, but I don't know. I look at this. I see 8-4, 9-3. They win everywhere, but on their Auburn spot. Say they drop one to UAB, San Antonio. I mean, at Auburn and at UT San Antonio are two tough spots. Are you going to get both of those games? Are you going to upset Auburn at home? UAB at home? Again, no interest in that one. A little too close to call. Not this one though. Florida Atlantic, 8-1 to win the Conference USA here. 6.5. In this game, we'll be talking about in a minute because they play on. Who do they have here? Florida Atlantic. I think they're. Thought I put them in the game coming up. I don't know. There they are against Ohio. Saturday. I'm looking at my little banner here. Listen, Willie Taggart to me, he's a hot seat guy, right? I mentioned my hot seat coaches. He's one of them. 10-11. Not looking pretty good. They do have a returning quarterback, right? Miami U guy, Perry. I get it. Offense should be pretty good. I kind of think the offense should be okay here. That being said, this team has not done anything with Willie Taggart. He's, to me, not a. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be back here. Living off the pass for sure. So we got 6.5 as their total, and I go over their wins here. All right, we get Charlotte here, right? To start. Then at Ohio. Talk about them in a minute. Southeast Louisiana. You should maybe start 3-0 here. And then we're in some dog territory. UCF, Purdue, North Texas. You beat Rice. UTEP is a kind of toss-up kind of game here. Because I'm kind of a little high on UTEP. Again, Mid Tennessee, Western Kentucky, and Middle Tennessee. Probably a small fade there, right? But again, I add them up, and I'm seeing 6 wins here, and it's 6.5. Gonna lean under that. Gonna lean under that baby. Gonna lean under that guy. Next up, we have Mid Tennessee, 5.5 total. Again, I'm not even going to mention these numbers for to win the conference, but I see 3 wins here. I see 3 wins. We have Charlotte at FIU to take care of business, and Tennessee State, right? I mean, I think they lose here at James Madison. I think they lose on the road Colorado State. I mean, I got 3 wins. Where did the other ones come from? Do you beat UTEP? Do you beat a bad Louisiana State team rebuilding? Louisiana Tech? I don't think so. So under here, 5.5. Next team up, UTEP. It's 5.5 total here. I'm going over. I'm a little high on this UTEP team. All right. So you look at the schedule. You see 3 wins they should kind of get in their pocket, right? We have I think they could beat New Mexico. Rice, I think it's going to be a bad team. And then you have like Charlotte, Mid Tennessee. Get one of those. And then you got a bunch of toss up games here. You got a bunch, they could go either way. They could, the New Mexico State back to back, Charlotte, Louisiana Tech, Florida Atlantic, Mid Tennessee, Rice. I mean, these are all, even a North Texas game. I mean, this game's a pick 'em now. And it was what did it open at? They were a +5. Now it's a pick 'em. So maybe the cat's out of bag on them, but I'm going over to 5.5 here for UTEP. FIU under here in the video 3.5, and simply put, 1-19 the last 20 games for these guys. New head coach. Come on, just bad. Bad. Give me the under. Not even going to think about it. You go 1-19, you're not winning many games. Other teams to talk about. Louisiana Tech. Got to lean under here. Skip Holtz is gone. New head coach, quarterback, offense, defense, the whole kit and caboodle. Give me the under here, 5. Charlotte, 4. Again, here's another coach I got on a hot seat. Leaning under here, I see William and Mary. Okay, take care of William and Mary. I get it. You got Florida International, should be a win. Where the rest coming from? Where are the other 3 wins coming from? You winning at Rice? Possibly Rice is a bad squad. I get it. UTEP, I kind of like UTEP. I don't know if we could get that one. Louisiana Tech, maybe. Again, Tech and UTEP are both predicted at 5.5 wins. Maybe they get one of those. Even if they do get one, that's 4. Doesn't get you the money. Who do we forget on this list? North Texas. Quarterback's back. Offense should be okay. 6 wins. No real opinion on this. SMU, Memphis, San Antonio, Western, UAB. I mean, they have to really run the table for a 7-5. You got to get everything. Not worth any play for me there. Now we'll move to the who did I forget? Rice. Nope, I forgot Rice here. 2.5 wins for Rice. Lean under that 2.5. And you're probably thinking, Higgs, really? I mean, FIU is 1-19. How are you going to go under 2.5 Rice? Or even worse? I see a win for McNeese State. All right. And then where? Then where's the win coming from? You're going to be huge dogs, USC. You're going to be double-digit dogs all over the place. UTEP, Charlotte. And again, I'm high on UTEP. But again, that'll be a spot where UTEP's going to come in as a small fave on the road. Who are they beating on the schedule? It's not like they don't have FIU on a schedule. They are Rice. I mean, who's above them? Charlotte? Maybe Charlotte really mails it in. Kansas coach halfway through the season. Maybe La Tech's a real total disaster. I don't know. Give me the under on that Rice. All right, we'll get to the matchups. Let's go to the chat. Say hello to everybody. See who's in. Max in Detroit, Laney. How are you today? Strong parlay. Casey and under. Houston under. 10 dimer. Who's that for today? Yesterday? When we? It's for tomorrow. What are we doing here, Kim? Houston on the under. They didn't. Well, the Houston under doesn't look good. It's 6-3. So that's a loser for you. Kansas City. Where are the Royals at? They even play today, the Royals? I don't even see them. Get back to football. Don't worry about baseball right now. Houston UTSA going under. I'll talk about these matchups in a second with that, Markel. I think Rice has always been sorry. Yeah, Rice. I mean, I'm definitely gonna hit a Rice game this year. They're right down the road. as they say, not right down the road, but half-hour drive. Uh, I don't know if I'll go see McNeese State. That'll be kind of a sad game, although it will be a win. Maybe I'll go see. You know what? Maybe maybe McNeese is the way to go because you are Lafayette. There's a lot of Louisiana folk around here, so maybe that can be a little cray cray. I don't want to be dealing with a bunch of drunk Cajuns. UAB. Who's gonna make a El Paso? Probably a crowd, right? Or make a trip. Who is that? That's a little bit of a drive, but Charlotte. Who I get to see here? We should take a poll here. I guess UAB is going to be the good team to go see, right? Should I go see UAB? Markel agrees with Kim's Rice statement. Have the college football been stressing on NFL preseason? Unpredictable second half. I went 2-0 today, man. I had the Texans and Kansas City both got there. Like in Illinois, the line's on the move, Dave. Hopefully you bet it. Hopefully you bet the early 11. Still on the way up here. Tim Earl, good morning. Today, NFL. Oh. Casey in the under, Houston in the under. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, at the Royal game. I'm like, what's this guy talking about? Casey, I'm like, I can't even find him on the schedule. I've gotten looking. Yeah, nice little unders. We had KC plus money. And this is a spot. And I said this in the show, Kim, you were there. I'm like, San Fran had a heck of a even favored. And they shouldn't play anybody, right? Green Bay, we're going to get the Jordan Love show. I mean, what were we getting here today? The Jordan Love show. Great. And here's my guy, Bouchel, coming through like a champion that he is. We'll take it. And then Houston, nice QB rotation here. Gets it done. Mills, Allen. Well, Driscoll didn't do much, but I just like the quarterback so better. We saw all Purdy today. Nice. Excellent. Good day for you, Kim. I was right with you. I like rice. Normally I have chicken with it. Yes. A little hot sauce. I bet with the GOAT. We know it's football season. The GOAT is back. Welcome. 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 Now, to the matchups here. We'll pull up some live lines as well because they've probably changed a bit since I pumped them in here. Charlotte 7.5, 59 FAU. It is now up to I see a 60 again here. I actually kind of like, I was actually going to lean towards like Charlotte. I was like, maybe I take Charlotte. I sort of, let's go Niner offense here. And I was going to take the over day, and it was like 58 and it's gone up. I'm like, you know what? I missed it. It's already here. It was 59 when I did this yesterday, and now it's 59 and a half. And I actually see a couple, just a 60 local, 60 offshore. I still think it goes over. I still like the over here. That's my little lean there. North Texas, pick 'em 55. Again, lean in UTEP here. For this spot, again, the value, as they say, is gone. The barn door's open. We can't put the horse back in. It was a 5. It crept down to a 2. Now it is a pick 'em. I mean, this was a 2 last week. Right? I mean, I wrote these down. I'm like, all right, let's jump on some games here, see how we're going to do. And, well, I can't even look to play it at a pick 'em. I like it, but it's that's a no-go for me. It's a no-go for me. Next Thursday, September 1st, Louisiana Tech and Mizzou. Now, we'll talk SEC tomorrow night. Some Pac-12 action. This could be a maybe we roll into a teaser Tuesday, or we'll call it a teaser Thursday. We have some big numbers here. Some of these games. Again, I apologize for the yawn. Getting up at early morning for volleyball tryouts, and then it's 10:30 at night picking up my kid from football. So If I'm going to do a Missouri spot, it'll probably be, again, tease it down with something on a Thursday night. I mean, that's where I'd look. I can't. Louisiana Tech's not a team I like, and Missouri. Again, we'll talk about Mizzou tomorrow. Saturday, quite a few games on the 3rd of September. Houston, real fast on this one. I'm leaning San Antonio again. 5.5. Houston's like the bigger program. Looks a little low to me. Any numbers moving from the start? Let's check it out. I'm looking at my original numbers, but you know what? I'm just going to look to see what's up on the board here. It'll be a little easier, although I don't have it in rotation order, so it's a little frustrating. Oh, where is Houston? All right, I got the UTEP game, so it should be right around here. It's ahead of it. Come on. There we go, right next to it. All right, so Houston line, a couple 5.5 sixes, so it's maybe ticking up a spot. I do see a 5 out there. Totals gone up a little bit too. I see some 62s now, 61 and a halves. Offense probably on the card for both of these squads. I'm going to lean a little San Antonio. UTEP and the Sooners. Again, teaser Tuesday money. If we're going to do huge fave like this, I'd rather tease Oklahoma down, breaking in a new coordinator and stuff like that, new quarterback. Now, it's UTEP. Let's be honest, it's UTEP versus Oklahoma, right? But I've seen Oklahoma just do Oklahoma things sometimes, and I say that meaning whenever I seem to like jump on them to do something, they kind of let me down a little bit. I actually might dislike the over here based on I think that Oklahoma could put up like 50 themselves. I think they got the best offense in the Big 12. Mid 10 James Madison. I got Madison -7. Already bet it. And it's come down. I got a bad number. I think there's 6.5s now out there. People probably say, oh, I got 7. I'm going to take it. Uh, I'm taking Madison. Taking Madison. FAU and Ohio. Now, do I think these guys, and we'll talk about the MAC in a minute. And Ohio is not a new coach for Ohio. Last year, that like Solich left, right? They brought in a new guy. This is a spot. I didn't put the lean in here. Ohio money line, I think definitely worth a shot here. Rice USC, again, yeah, Rice is bad, but USC to me is this not a team I love? Not a team I love to bet on. And the SMU at North Texas. Let's see if this one's moved. The USC, no, I thought it came down. I thought it was at 64. It is the same. That has not moved. That has not moved. I was going to say, oh, we had a little line move there. Let's find the SMU, North Texas. I'm seeing an 11.5 at one shop. 10.5, 11, 11.5 now. So on the move to SMU. Totals creeping up to 70. Probably got to look a little bit with the over here with the Mustangs. The old Pony Express. Again, I have nothing on it. This game's still a week out, and I do have some week 1 as opposed to week 0 bets, but this is not one of them. Obviously, just Madison here in the chat. Northwestern 13. All right, let's talk a little Northwestern here. So I agree with you on taking the dog. I'm Nebraska, Frost, a lot of pressure. The guy's got to come out and do good. I got the under in that game. Keeps coming down. I like it. I'm just now. Do I think Nebraska wins? No, I just think it's gonna be like an ugly kind of game, like a 23-13 type game where the points are worth it because I don't think Northwestern's going to be good. Louisiana Tech and the 20.5. Really now? Really? That's what we're going with? Taking Tech? I mean, I I'm I understand you want to like grab some dogs. It's early. You're thinking. I just Tim. I don't know. I mean, this is a team that's. It was a Skip Holtz club. He is gone. I'm just not I'm not like I'm not a, and it's not like I'm like, yeah, Mizzou, show me. Okie State's what I think Oklahoma State should cover Central Michigan. I already bet Central Michigan. I like Central Michigan. Tennessee versus Ball State leaning on the under. I like Tennessee. I think they're going to put up some points there. But that game again, that could be 48-10, and you stay under. Let's head over to some Mickety Maction. I'm gonna add another banner for the scroll. Oh, that's the wrong ones. No, that's right. That's nope. That is that was the I should probably have all of them scrolling at once. Let me throw the Conference USA picks in there too as well, so they'll all be going together. Big happy family of futures. That would have been. I should have done that before. All right. Now, let me get down to business. Where is my Maction? Toledo 3-1 to win this puppy. Total is 8. We are going over the total in the MAC. So, little rocket action here. Disappointing season last year. I like it. I think they get things done. This is always a solid squad. Off a bad year, bounce back. Let's go. At Northern Illinois, probably a little tough one. They're always a tough little squad. Those Huskies. But I'm going over the 8 there. Next up in the West, Northern Illinois. I'm going to go over to 7 here. These guys plus 430 to win. Defending champs. All right. No shame if you want to take another flyer on them. Right. Take Northern Illinois over the 7. Tough games. You're going to Kentucky and Tulsa. Otherwise, you have Ball State. You should be favored over Eastern Michigan, Ohio, Western. Take care of the business there. You have Vanderbilt at home, and it's going to be interesting when you see really Northern Illinois is favored over Vanderbilt because everybody's going to be all excited about Hawaii if they really roll it up on Hawaii on Saturday. So that'll be fresh in our minds when they come back and play on the 17th. Like, oh, Vanderbilt. Didn't they? I saw them win on TV. Give me some Northern Illinois over the 7. Central Michigan, 450 to win, 7.5 total. I got RBs, quarterback. I get it. It's to me, this is like a maybe right around 8-4. But if something goes wrong, then we're on the losing side of things here. So, good down the stretch last year. Does it carry over? We'll see. Again, I got these guys right at like maybe an 8-win kind of club. Oklahoma State, loser. South Alabama at home. You should take care of business. Bucknell. So you're 2-1 at Penn State, 2-2 at Toledo, 2-3. Ball State, 3-3 at Akron, no, 4-3. Bowling Green, 5-3. Northern Illinois, we're at 5-4 now. Then you got to run at Buffalo, Western at home, Eastern. Too close. Not loving it. Not loving it. Western. Speaking of which, I'm going to lean on the under here. Going to lean under the Western 6 wins here. New quarterback. I see 5 wins on the Western schedule, so I'll lean on the under 6. Eastern here, under the 6. Again, Eastern Kentucky, Massachusetts, Akron. You got some wins there. Ball State. Where else we coming out of here? Eastern Michigan. Where are we getting wins out of here? I don't see them. Going to win at Kent on the road? I don't know. UL Lafayette on the road? I don't think so there. Arizona State. Again, Eastern Kentucky, UMass. I get it. You'll take care of business there. Ball State looks like a bad team. Akron. Still, I don't see 6 wins. See maybe 5 wins. And Ball State pulling up the rear here of the West. I got the under here, 4.5 with them. So where are these guys winning? I got them a dog in 10 games. They're a dog everywhere but Connecticut, and then you got Murray State. I mean, every game they're a dog in. So yeah, under. We'll head to the eastern side of things, but let's hit the comments real fast. Tennessee Ball State under. We did that. UAB. Yeah, UAB is going to be good. I like them to win. Probably CUSA. Illinois under. Illinois, is this for the game? Illinois, Wyoming under? Yes. I already bet that. Nebraska under? Yes. Already bet that. Time for some action. Just bet overs. Wyoming was plus 10, now plus 13. Temp take points. Yeah, that's a team, though. New offensive line. They're going to just want to run it. Illinois is going to want to run you to death. That's why I like the under. Knowles home. Don't play it. Don't play at home after this game 3 away debacle at Jack State last year. They will throttle. Is it Seminoles? What are we breaking down here, Dave? What are we saying here? Seminoles home. Don't play after. I don't know. August 27th, Illinois, Wyoming. I like the under. It's up to 13 now. It was 10 the other day. They went to 11, and now it's 13. People jumping on Illinois. I don't care. Under. Like over Houston. Yeah. See, the Houston line looks a little fishy to me. 5.5. That looks a little low. I don't know. Whenever I see like a school that's perceived to be better by people standards, like your reporter kind of nonsense, not your real power rating Vegas kind of people, but the outside world, like, oh, look at this team. Not that Houston's ranked, but like, oh, you have a ranked team and these guys are good. And I don't know. I think that line should be a little higher. I like the over, yes. Sad wise, nothing really. Florida Atlantic, Ohio under, yes. I like Ohio though, outright. Later points with the SMU, I think so. I mean, probably an over spot. Miami and Ohio East. Miami, is that Miami, Ohio, or Miami and Ohio? Which is that Miami O to win East? I mean, them and Toledo are the faves, obviously, to win each side. We'll talk about the East in a second. SMU at 10.5, good number there, Dave. Okay, so East side, we're talking about Miami O. Plus 375 to win it. I mean, this total 6.5. I like the over. I mean, 14 straight home wins. What are we doing here? They're a good team. You look at the total. I'm like, why is it at that number for Miami O? I don't get it. Defense, I get it. Questionable. QB is back. decent run game. I mentioned the win streak at home, so you figure to take care of business there. Let's go over 6.5. Kent State number 2 here for the east side of things, 9-1. I don't think they get there. 5.5. Do I have to lean over in the chat? Why didn't I put that? I'm surprised I didn't put that lean over here. I got lean over here with a little question mark. Got the championship game last year, but again, I look at the schedule here for them, and I just don't see them getting it all done here. Uh, what do I got their wins at here? What do you know? Again, you're at Washington, at Oklahoma, at Georgia. You got LIU in there. I mean, that's a. How do we think about that road trip, folks? Let's go to Washington. Then we're going to go to Oklahoma, and then we're going to go to Georgia, and then let's come back and play Ohio. Really? I mean, how about Georgia first half that day? Late at 22 or whatever it's going to be in the first half in that game, because Kent State will be taking off that game. There's no way they'll be all gemmed up to play whatever Georgia's ranked on the road when they're starting their MAC conference play the next week. No, get your payday from Washington, Oklahoma, and Georgia, and then get ready for Ohio. Eastern up next, Buffalo. I kind of like a little Buffalo here. I lean a little bit on the over. I like it, not enough to lean on it, but it's a big overhaul here, right? New coach comes in, a lot of, again, other spots we kind of like here in the MAC than taking these guys. Can they come in and go get 6 wins and get a bowl game? I get it. I mean, their coach again last year, late hire. I stay away. Stay away from me. The regular Ohio, not Miami. Oh, these are the Ohio Bobcats. A total of 5.5. So their old school coach is gone, right? He was there forever. And here we go. It's a now you got a full season under your belt with a new guy. And how was it? I don't know. You go 3-9. Is that part of the coach leaving and a new guy coming in being put to it? Possibly. It's close. I got 5 wins. Can they steal? Can they steal and get that 6? Get to the bowl because we have so many bowl games. Yeah, I mean, again, I kind of like the over a little bit. Not enough to put my money on it though. Bowling Green. This total here, so it was 3.5. Really juiced up on the over. I saw one spot minus 185. So that tells you all you need to know. Unders plus 145, overs 185. And you look at the schedule, you're like, got some starters back. Right? Now, just to get starters back off a team that wins 4 games, it's kind of like Kansas. Talked about them the other day. A lot of guys back, a lot of production back, all that kind of stuff. But the guys aren't good. What does that mean? Bowling Green is a spot where I don't know. It's they could probably fall right on 4 wins again, and you'll get the over. I'm not laying 185. I don't want to lay 145. Akron under 2.5. Look at this Akron schedule. St. Francis, and then where's the win? Where's the win from them? Where's the win? I got them a dog in every other game. Where do they steal the win from? Do they upset Bowling Green? And these are all home. Do they win? Do they win a bowling? Do they win against Bowling Green? Do they win against Eastern Michigan? Where are they going to win from? Michigan State? Do they go steal one of Michigan State or Tennessee or Liberty? Under zips. Zippity doo dah. Zippity yay. Take the under. What a wonderful day. Toledo to win the MAC. Listen, Toledo's always, I don't want to say they're always the best team because Northern Illinois gives them a battle. The West is, you got Toledo, Northern Illinois, those guys are always going to bring it to you. And then the east side of things could be a little bit of a crapshoot, but I think Miami, Ohio is the better team. But I can't really say no. Listen, plus $3, take a shot at Toledo. Justin, how are you? Woke up. Good morning. Best defense. Finn, good quality. Good QB, Sato line with a lot of starts. So I agree. I agree. Northern Texas, El Paso, pick game. What's 4-1 on these small crap schools? What are you talking about, crap? These are the best schools to bet on because you know, ESPN's worried about Georgia Alabama matchups. It's much like college basketball season. This is where we make our bread and butter. The little conferences, and this one here, um, to me, it's a pass right now. I'm not looking to get involved in this game. Would I? You should have had it when it was 5. That's when you should have had UTEP when there were 2 the other day. You know, now it's a pick 'em. I'm not not looking to jump on a 5-point line move that I didn't get the 5. I could have had the 2, and now it's a pick 'em. Why would you want to bet that game? You know, you're running to bet it. That'll be fine. I mean, just wait a week. People running to bet that game that's moved 5 points. Yeah, well, we won't be betting more than 2 or 3 weeks. That kind of mentality. Yes, JoJo, you know that. I said it was coming in for some college football tonight. Bowling Green better play the game, not Bowling Green better to play game, not season total for Bowling Green. You think? I mean, I, they're gonna. They have a bunch of games. Like the meat of their season, they're gonna be like one right. It's gonna be like one score game kind of thing. Are they gonna get the? We say you said right. You make your own breaks. You make your own luck. What are they gonna have? Are things gonna go their way, and then it starts steamrolling good, or is it gonna be a disaster? That's the thing. Did I hit this one already? I thought you said hit the like button. Thanks, Justin. Northern Iowa regression won 5 games, like one score, 8% on fourth down regression. Huskies down. Yeah, I mean, but if we're gonna, here's the thing with that though, and I say this all the time, because things can't go always right. Right? We talked about Baylor. I mean, how much you get lucky in some spots and you get wins. Sometimes it goes the other way, you get losses in these. Just Northern Illinois is a program that is. I mean, just look at them. They're always in the back championship game. They're they're the defending champs. They came off that one. Was that the COVID year? They had like 0 wins or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm not Northern Illinois to me. I'm always going to lean to the over a little bit with them because they seem to get it done. Money line UTEP even money. I understand. I mean, I kind of like UTEP. I'm just not playing it. Western Michigan's terrible, horrible special teams. Yeah, LB's out. The old PJ Flex old squad. Kent State pass. Yeah, I mean, they're to me, it's, 5.5. See, that's the team to me. Not Northern Illinois. That's like kind of like the fluky season. You like Akron over? Who are their 3 wins? Who's Akron beat? St. Francis. That's 1 win. Michigan State. No. Tennessee. No. Liberty. No. They beat Bowling Green at home. It's got to be either Bowling Green or Eastern Michigan are beating. So you think they're gonna get those 3 wins, or are they gonna go on the road and beat Ohio? Where's the third? Where are the 3 wins coming from? I got 1 win, and then I got my dog everywhere else. Kent versus Washington, 21.5. I like Kent. I don't know. We'll talk more about Washington tomorrow. Yeah, 2.5. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're saying they need 3 wins. I'm just saying, who are the 3 wins? I don't see it. Yeah, Illinois. It's Belima. He's going to want like his own man. Let's turn this place into Wisconsin. He's going to run, 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 run. Turn that clock, baby. I got the under. Got the under. Yes, he did. I saw that. And I was looking at the game because the line was up 375, and then I saw that it was falter. I'm like, man, should I take a flyer on the other side here at a plus 275 before this line moves? But I don't feel like getting flagged. Pull stuff like that. Knowles need to win at home. Next 3 games away, they got reamed by fans losing FCS. Oh, it's Florida State. Oh, I didn't even know what to talk about. We're talking about the MAC. Miami, Ohio. Wally Zerbiak squad. UCF. We did UCF the other day. Tommy DeVito. Yes, from the Cuse. Let's did I pull up the games here already? So, Thursday Central Michigan. I already got Central Michigan 21, did that video a while back. And I sort of lean a little under here. I think we're going to see a lot of running, right? Central Michigan doesn't want the Cowboys to get out of the gates. Got to herd those Cowboys. I'm taking the 21 points. Ball State and Tennessee. I got Tennessee at 31. I like this offense, Tennessee. And hey, Ball State, I got them under 4 wins. I'm not expecting much. We just talked about them. Western and Michigan State. This, no real thought on this one. Michigan State's a team. Dave, you seem to know your football here. Pop it in. Like, this is a squad, right? I mean, a lot of transfer guys. I don't know. Part of me wants to be like, let's take Western because it's a Western versus Michigan State, big rival. I just all the time. It's getting ridiculous now. Getting ridiculous with this nonsense. Kent's gonna stink. Yeah, well, we just talked about them. I don't know. I think they could get over their win total. I kind of like it a little bit. Don't love it. Lean a little bit towards it. There's that. All right, so Western. Get back to this before I got interrupted. I want to lean towards Western, but again, am I going to have any money on this one? I doubt it. I doubt I'm playing it. Not really interested in it. There's, and again, I broke this tease down simply because it's the conferences. There's obviously other games going on these days. So, all right, Buffalo at Maryland. Now I'm a little high on Maryland. I think their quarterback, if he's healthy, can do some things. And Buffalo, I don't know, right? I think this is a rebuild here for the Bulls. I would probably lean Maryland. Bowling Green and UCLA. UCLA. Again, no, not running to bet this game. And for newer people, like when you look at the schedule, yeah, you could probably, if you want to bet every game, you could probably find a reason to bet a side or a total for all the games. For me, a lot of times I go in, I just kind of cross things off that don't interest me. Now FAU here, 3 in Ohio. I want to lean a little Ohio as a money line play here against Florida Atlantic. Miami O at Kentucky. We're just talking about Miami, Ohio. Solid squad. Worth the 18. I think this line moved a little too. Let's where is this game on the board here? It's still sticking the same. Not much movement there. I kind of like it. Kind of like Miami, Ohio. Kent and Washington. Again, someone just said they kind of like Kent in the points here. I'm not going to say no to 21.5, but am I going to run to put money down on the Golden Flashes? I don't think so. I don't know. Probably not. That's probably a no for me. Western Michigan under. Now that's I would lean that way. Yes, Desmond. I could go under there. You play over, give him money. I'm here in Buffalo, so over is giving money away. That's why I kind of I look at it because I look at it as maybe they're I don't know. I look. I was at the schedule. I'm like, you know what? I sort of liked it, but again, I'm not betting anything on Buffalo for this. I mean, we got my set games. We got some leans. Uh, I'm going to say over, right? I mean, you're Dave. You're there, so you know more in depth than I do about the Buffalo team. I was looking for Maryland over. I think the quarterback's pretty good. Will Buffalo score anything, or should I just be paying the big number with the Terps? You think they're gonna be good, huh? Here's the thing with them because I look at it as the what the odds are. Like a heavily juiced total like that. Michigan State over. Oh, what did I have it at with? I don't even know where my. I think I put my. Here they are. Here's my Big 12 over here. Um, where's the Big 12? What do we got here? Michigan State. I actually, you got over. I kind of lean the under. I mean, somehow they got 11 wins last year. Not sure how that happened. Give me the under. What's going on here? Where's my son texting me? All right. They were good enough to beat Minnesota. Yeah, but I mean, I. What is that? I mean, they beat Minnesota. That's okay. Thank you. I mean, it is a crapshoot. So don't say that they're good enough to beat there. They're going to be sneaky good. I mean, yeah. Northern Illinois is always a pretty. They're always a good little squad. I know, Dave. I know who you are, Dave. I mean, that's why I said you came in, you're hyping TCU, and I said, what are you like a booster? I mean, I know you want to go head to head with me over one day of plays. I don't worry about one day. Can we go over week 0? Yeah, we've been going over week 0 the whole week. Don, what do you want to talk about? Had the Blue Jays money line, Mets first to 2, Bombers 2, Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I mean, first to 2. Should I play? No, Don. This game was a +5. If you had UTEP a +5, but here you are waiting a day before the game starts, and it's a pick 'em. Why? Why are you playing this game? You know anybody on UTEP? You know anybody from Texas? Do you like Cowboys? Do you have a hat? Do you wear Stetsons? Why? Out of all the games on the board, you're going to one with a 5-point line move, and you want to take the team where all the value's gone. At this point, you want to maybe take North Texas because they just got to win a game. I mean, what's we just got big money to be laying futures. Yeah, it's been 20 years. They got money. Well, if Green returns a lot, they will gel as the season goes. What team are we talking about here? I'm on TCU to make a little noise this year. Dave likes a little TCU. Where's my? I mean, I don't feel like going back over the Big 12 stuff. Where's my? That's my AAC. Big 12, TCU, 6.5 total. See, I'm not. I got I like a little lean on the under there, and they got a whole new. I mean, I like Sonny Dykes. I mean, he's an offensive guy. I like it, but I mean, you're changing, the whole scheme of what they used to do. It used to be a 3-3-5 or 4-2 or whatever. Changing the whole defense, changing the whole offense. Oh, NFL, Western Michigan. Okay, I was like, what are we talking about here? Washington over season wins. We'll do Pac-12 tomorrow. Would you take under? I already bet the under in the Nebraska game. I got the under. Bet it. I bet it already. Where's my sheet of games I bet? It's around here somewhere. Here we go. I got a 50.5. And even that's not the best number. It was 56. It was 56. So Washington has a good home win record. We're talking about again Kent State. We'll talk more Washington. We'll talk this matchup a little more tomorrow when we do the Pac-12. So tomorrow we'll do Pac-12 and SEC. And of course, in Midday Money, we'll probably address a little bit of the Saturday games, but then Saturday morning will be all. And it won't be much of the Wisconsin, the Northwestern game, because that game goes earlier. We'll just get to that one because we start at noon. And again, I'm not gonna. Someone was asking who was asking like about somebody. Albany was playing somebody. I'm like, I'm not coming in with. I know we'll have it. We'll have the degenerates looking to bet Western Kentucky versus Austin P and all these other ones that come up late. What else we got in the banners? Did I miss anything here? Oh, here are my leans. So again, we have our regular totals that we have going, and these are some of the leans here for the MAC. Western under, Kent State over, Bowling Green over to 3.5. Again, it was juice, so I was like, I got them at like, I have them at like 4 or 5 wins. Like they could get there, but as I said, I don't want to lay 185. I don't like laying 135. Why am I going to lay 185? And I think someone said in the chat, just worry about game to game, which would be the better of it, because instead of laying 185, I could get them as a dog in some spots, and it'll be plus money there. Take them on the money line. Akron, St. Francis. So the 3 Akron wins: Bowling Green, St. Francis, yes, Bowling Green because they're home, and Buffalo. You're really down on your Buffalo Bulls, huh? I mean, Akron's. I mean, I think Akron will be like a decent sized dog. Buffalo. Michigan State gets no coverage. Little brother of the Wolverines. They talk during the season, play above their heads. Yeah, I mean, they won 11 games last year. I don't, I'm a Sparty guy. I do like them. I like the football, like the basketball team. I like everything about them. But yeah. All right, that's it for the show. I appreciate everybody staying up late tonight. I was a little late. I apologize, but family comes first. You know that. But tomorrow we'll do a couple more conferences. Have a little fun. Midday Money at noon. Talk some baseball, and of course some college football because can't control ourselves, right? But that'll be it. We're gonna get out of here. Get back to my other banners here. Put that little puppy up, and we'll see everybody on for Friday morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. for you West Coast folks. All right, let me get out of here. Where's my little song to get us out of here? Good night. See everybody tomorrow.